Hi there, this is Dr. Jack Bielitz, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Jack Show. We are here to answer the questions that you ask. Today, a question came in about cold remedies, and I did some research on it and came out with a great article, and I think it's so important that I needed to share it with everybody. So, here it is. Let me start off by saying that I am a chiropractor here in Omaha, Nebraska. I am not licensed to, nor am I trying to offer medical advice. I am merely here presenting you with information from an article that you could have just as easily gotten a hold of so that you have information with which you can use to make an intelligent decision about your health. So, we are talking about some nasty effects of cold medicine. Now, how often is it that you start getting a cold and the only thing you want to do is grab this magical elixir and drift off to sleep without your nose running and whatever, and wake up the next morning and just feel amazing? Well, let's face it, that never happens. And that quote-unquote magical elixir that you choose might actually be doing some serious harm to you. There are 5 nasty side effects that your cold medication could potentially be handing you, and I want to go over them with you because I think it's important. The first one is blood sugar spikes. The fact is that almost all of the cold remedies that you find on the market today at your local drugstore are going to be filled with either high fructose corn syrup or sucrose, both of which can add some serious spikes to your blood sugar and potentially cause issues that could relate to and or could contribute to the possibility of you getting diabetes. Think about it. These drug companies want you to like the taste of your product. So what are they going to do? They're going to dump a ton of sugar in it because that way you'll drink more. Yeah, I don't really necessarily get it myself, but they're doing a good job for their shareholders, but they're not doing a good job for you. That's just the down part of that down and dirty aspect of it. The number 2 big issue is cancer. Almost every single, and I'm using the word almost just because I'm not sure for sure, but this includes every single one that I've ever found, but almost every cold remedy that you're going to find on the market in the drugstore is going to have some type of preservative in it. And most, if not all of those preservatives have some link to cancer. So, we've already got enough things in our life that we have to deal with that promote cancer. Why is it that anybody would be promoting something like that for something they don't necessarily need, have, or want to need? The next one, crankiness. High fructose corn syrups, food colorings, artificial flavors, all of these things not only add to mood swings and anxiety, but they often are found on a list of ingredients that are directly linked to negative behavior in children. The synthetic chemicals to make it look pretty, to make it taste good, do nothing to improve the quality of the product or its potential good effects, but they're added anyway so that it tastes good or looks pretty. But they can really do some very negative things towards kids, their behavior, and all that other stuff. So, another great thing. Next thing, weight gain. Endocrine disrupting chemicals found in some of the chemicals that are in these drugs can seriously throw your hormones out of whack. Things like hypothyroidism are huge when it comes to being related to cold remedies. It slows your metabolic rate, causing extra pounds to pile on. There's a polypropylene that acts as a cough suppressant, but it also would disrupt your endocrine system. And there's just a lot of bad stuff when it comes to the way these medicines work and your potential for weight gain. The last one, pretty near and dear to my heart because my dad was a dentist. My sister is a dentist. Tooth decay. Most of the time, when you're sick and you take a cold remedy, what do? You go right to bed. So all that sugar is sitting on your teeth and it's sitting there and just eating away the enamel all night long. There's another good reason not to do this. But now your question is, okay, well, my God, I feel crappy, I feel sick, my kid feels sick. What is it that I can do? Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to get yourself adjusted. Because if you get yourself adjusted, you're going to have your immune system working at full speed and everything's going to be able to fight a lot quicker. The next thing, here's a list of things that really do a good job of boosting your own immune system. Licorice. Not the stuff that you buy at the candy store, but there's a licorice concentrate that you can buy at the health food store. Peppermint, again, nothing with high fructose corn syrup. We're talking about the oil that you can use. Honey, children with colds sleep better and cough less when they're given honey before bedtime. It's best to try to find local honey that is close to you. They've got all kinds of studies out that show how important that is. And the last thing is teas. You got all different kinds of teas, but the warm liquid and vapor can loosen mucus. They're going to boost your healing system. There's great kinds of tea out there, specifically green tea, but there's other ones also that do a great job. Anyway, I am way over time on this one. I will just end up by saying I'm not here giving you medical advice. I'm here giving you information that you can use to help make an important decision on your health. I hope you have a very beautiful, happy, and healthy day, and I can't wait to see you on the next episode.